Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, I had a mishap there, but I want to share people. If you're making a YouTube video, here's one from your phone. So you have Power Director here, and you have projects. I'm starting over. I made a hiccup there, so I just want to start from scratch. Excuse me. And go to Getty's Images. Now I used to have subscription here, but I don't anymore. So let's see. I'm gonna download this one for water. Actually, yeah, let's download that one. Yeah, I'm using this because it's 20 minutes, 20 seconds in, so it's gonna be somewhat lengthy, somewhat. I want you to get into the habit when you start making videos is to do something doable. I used to be really getting into long form content, and that would just burn me out too quick. So I would say get something very doable, like a minute or two tops, if you can handle it. A minute or two tops, and do your best with those 2 minutes. Because I know it sounds like a lot. I know it sounds also like a little, but work with what you can. So for one, you get used to playing it. You're gonna do this a lot to just test how it sounds, because you're gonna have to just do a full version at the end. So look at this. Okay, it's just water. That's great. That's great. Okay, so given this text, yeah, let's try that. Okay, so we got text here. Tap to edit. Bam. All right, so I'm gonna put something just very basic. Spell check. Win. Okay, so I'm gonna put ocean. Oh, sorry. So I'm going to go to the animation tab at the bottom. Press animation. Go into animation. The first one typically is what I go for. You know, it's a smoother transition. As you can see. See, look, go back. Okay. Transition. There you go. So, I'm sorry. These are animations. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. You can try the in animation as it comes in and the out animation as it comes out. So here, I press at the bottom. You can see the examples. Or, again, I usually go for the first one because it's just simply smoother. You can add that. Another thing is music. That'll work. I don't know how this is going to work because I'm connecting this to my speaker, but you add audio. Go to music. Weed through the music you got different genres here. I like to go for something that has a chill vibe because that matches my personality, something relaxed. That I would even prefer bossa nova. I've seen that work pretty well on my videos because my voice is calm, the music's calm. It's a theme, it's a vibe, right? So you check out these. One of the things I get into a big habit of doing when I make a video is give people their credit. I have to try it. Now, I have been... What the heck have I done? Oh, sorry. So what I've been doing is I pick a song, and I try to remember it. You hear that? Okay. Now I've been getting to a great habit of simply screenshotting. At first, I used to use text to screenshot. Text. I used the text option, and I would just use the animation. But now I'm getting to the habit of just simply screenshotting the name because it's faster. But also my text option was messed up and it wasn't working, so I had to really find something to do. You know, I really need to find this thing. So I tried that. Oh, if you see my videos, you heard of this one before. Yeah. Yeah, that's a popular one, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. But so I'm going to screenshot that. I'm going to, crop it so it won't get all of them. And then I'm going to add that with that plus sign. One of the things I like to do in these videos, and I've done this before, it's trial and error, right? It's kind of like a hierarchy of sound. So I have for the background music to be the lowest. So I'll probably have it at like about 13 roughly. And then I have my actual voice be at the max volume. So if I use voiceover, so I don't know how this is going to work out.
Oh no, you are screen recording, baka.
Okay, so yeah, it's not going to work. The reason why is because I already have something. This is being screen recorded, so I can't really do that right now. But you record your mic. So I record my volume, let's just pretend I said something, and I keep my volume here. Sometimes I speak pretty low, especially depending on the mic quality. So if I'm just speaking from the phone, the mic quality will be pretty poor. If I'm speaking from a better speaker that's Bluetooth, then it's going to be a better quality because as far as I can tell, the equipment that I'm using is better quality. So it's just going to transmit my voice more clear, more crisp. So, yeah, so it really depends. You have to adjust it accordingly. Let's try this. So if I was recording, I'd be like, hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm doing this, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Here's the ocean. Great. Let's talk about this. All right. Da, 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 da. And that's that. All right, see you. Okay, so these are very basic things. There's plenty of things you can do with stuff. Like, for instance, here's one. At this bottom here, you see media. Press media. You can go to a photo. Now I got a bunch of stuff here, but let's just try Getty's image stock. And let's go for this. Probably can work. This can work. So we got a picture here, and it's here. Let's say I wanted to try something pretty fancy. Let's try something fancy. So I'm going out the border, right? This is gonna be just too fancy. So I'm stretching it here, right? And it's like, dang, isn't the ocean thing on top of it? Yes, it is. But how can I make this work out? I can use the blending tab. I can use that. Or multiply. Or screen. Screen looks nice. You can tell what looks decent. Screen will look nice. So I did that. Okay, that was an image. I thought that was a video, but as you can see, it still works out. So how do I want to make this even smoother than it is currently? Well, I'm going to fade it in and fade it out. So it's different from the animation tab of when you use text, but it does the same thing pretty much. So now, one of the things is patterns in unison, right? I don't have proper terms for none of this, so please don't ask me, because I'm not gonna be able to help you out. I'm sorry, I just had to figure this out for myself. So there's just a certain cohesion that your video will have to have, and you'll notice it's kind of like language. Language makes sense because I guess it just makes sense, but it makes sense in a cognitive way. It just is set a certain way where it makes sense, and the same thing goes for videos. So if I'm trying to make it suspenseful, it's calm. Oh, another thing is, let's say I didn't like the way this plays, just as basic image look. So let's say I put the FX on there. Where is it at? I put the filter on there, and it looks a smidge different. Yeah, that'll work. Filter. So this is Springtime 03. Again, just play with it. You'll figure it out. So yeah, Springtime 03. And I haven't used text to speech yet, even though it will work out better. Yeah. But that's how you do it. And you just keep learning. You practice stuff. If you have a good phone, this is from a S10. And so if an S10 can handle this, I'm sure many other phones can handle it. But this is an Android. Yeah, just play with this stuff, man. It's incredible, man. Like, you keep getting good and better at it. You know, you learn about how YouTube works and how to make a decent video that's catching, and the YouTube tricks like the thumbnails and the tags and all that good stuff. Then you'll get people crowding your stuff. You know, people won't know all the work that you put in, but they'll know a good video when they see it, just like you will when you are checking out a video. So yeah, just check this stuff out, man. It's doable. It's doable. I have a challenge for you guys. If you want, make a 30-second video to a 1-minute video. Try that out. Try some of this stuff, this basic stuff, and you'll be happy with your work. And if you're not happy, get at it some more. You know, don't be like a perfectionist, because this stuff is not going to be done overnight. But like, you know, be proud of your work and keep at it, and share your thoughts, man. I get it. They say everybody's self-important, but the irony of that is that we all have information to share. This is the information age. So if you got some thoughts and you might feel a little lonely, share that stuff online. Share it. Share your thoughts. I mean, don't share your family drama, of course, but like, share your thoughts. If you was wondering about how stars work, then ask that question, do some research, answer your question, and share that with the rest of the world. That's information. That's part of the game, sharing information that you found curious, because I'm sure other people found it curious too. All right, y'all. I guess that's it for me. Like,